A cup of coffee this morning, nice little chat about change and growth and moving forward and the decisions we make to do so. I'm gonna get hyped today. I feel good. Took yesterday off. Missed you guys. It's good to be back. It's good to be chatting. It's good to be here. Good to be live. Good to be embracing change and the flow of the river of life. Right? Where is it going to take me? Am I going to fight this current, struggle against the abyss, or am I going to move forward and understand that despite the struggle, um, I'm being taken exactly where I need to be. The world's a crazy place. Life can be beyond our understanding, and that's okay. The world is full of pain, and Creator will take you exactly where you need to be. He will open the doors. A God of your understanding will open the doors to your own salvation. It'll exceed your greatest expectation as long as you keep doing the next right thing. I'm trying to set this stupid thing. There we go. Should have done that beforehand. But just keep that in mind today. You're loved. You're appreciated. Creator is guiding you to exactly where you need to be. You just have to be able to accept those lessons. A God of your understanding will take you there. Jacqueline Morgan. So good to see you, Jacko. Nice cup of coffee. You having a good cup of coffee this morning? I hope so, Miss Thing. You gonna double tap that screen? You're gonna leave me hanging. You're gonna embrace change today, there, Mrs. Morgan, Jacqueline Morgan, Jacko, as I lovingly refer to you as. Are you gonna embrace the change today, Jacko? Are you gonna be the buffalo and move forward? Well, then you better hurry up. Get that coffee in there, Jacko. It's time to embrace change. The river of life is flowing around us, and we must get ourselves on the ball and flow with it, madam. Without a doubt, there, Mrs. Jacko Morgo. And I appreciate having everybody in today. Yes, change is a beautiful thing. Let's embrace that change together today. Let's come together as a group and understand, despite the way we want things to be, it can't always be that way. And acceptance is going to help us find a sense of peace through the struggle that that nothing else will. I promise you that. Let's accept what's going on. Let's accept our place in the river of life. If you guys were here for the other live the other day, you know that there's a lot going on, and then some. On top of that, I still struggle for this person that I care for to let go and understand I have no bearing over their decisions, no matter how much I love them. I also struggle to admit to myself that this person I love is not, you know, I feel like I'm slandering someone I love by saying they're not being a good mother right now. But you have that choice in every moment. Are you going to be a good mother? Are you going to be a good father? Are you going to protect those children overall? Or are you going to turn your head? Because that's what's going on with the person I love. They're scared of change. They're scared of moving forward. What if I can't leave this person? Right? I can't change my life. No one will ever want me. This person was born to the darkness. Was born to the abyss of pain and struggle that that consumes us. That makes us think we're not as good as, or we're less than. So we stick in these traumatic relationships. If you're a woman out there who's been in the traumatic relationship, if you're a man out there who's been in a traumatic relationship, please share with us. I have actually had a coffee at the diner around the corner this morning. Good, Jacko. We're glad. I'd love to come out and have a cup of coffee with you. The time frame of me getting out of here has escalated a little bit, but slow and steady. We move forward and we give thanks. We become appreciative. Please chime in today, guys. Are you going to accept the river of life? Are you going to evaluate why you make these decisions to stay in traumatic situations? And whether you're ready to step away from the abuse, whether you're ready to step away from the addiction, whether you're ready to really make that change in your life, the first step is accepting it, opening up and chatting about it. Right, wrong, or indifferent, we're not here to judge you this morning. We're here to help you grow and move forward to the best of our ability. So let's get the conversation started. Let me make sure that I've got the right chat filter on. Always put on all messages. This way I don't miss anybody's comments there, because YouTube likes to decide what's relevant and what's not, and it's all relevant as far as I'm concerned. Your voice is meant to be heard here. This is the turtle herd. This is a safe zone for you to express yourself in any way that you see fit. Today we're going to talk about change, embracing that change, despite what was filled with our blank slate as a child. I know for me, it's hard to change that cycle of pain and abuse because that's all I've seen. That's what I know. That's what I deserve, right? None of you deserve that. And I don't deserve that either. So through that struggle, through that understanding, we can weather the burden together and embrace the change. Allow God of your understanding to take you exactly where you need to be today and continuously moving forward. Um, I am feeling a little lonely here. I wish someone would say hello, but whatever feels right. Double tap that screen. Your thumbs won't fall off of, but your thumbs won't fall off if they do. We absolutely thought they shouldn't have, without a doubt. No qualms in my heart saying that I love you all deeply, and I hope that you find the passion and compassion for yourself to move forward strongly today, to make the change, to decide that today has been enough, that the abuse, the addiction, the loss, the grief, the pain, the mental health issues, it's all time to set that aside and change. It's time to set that aside and realize that a God of your understanding is opening the door. He's opening the door for you. When whatever prayer you're putting out in their universe, the things are being set into place and the doors are being opened, but you have to walk through them. You have to take the invigorated light of a God of your understanding, take that strength and walk through the door. Bob the Builder, good morning, Bob. It's good to see you again, good sir. Thank you for saying hello, Crank. We love you, brother. Art of Madness says hi. Desire, White Wolf, yes, so true words. Good morning. Have a wonderful day. You too, White Wolf. We appreciate you coming in and expressing yourself. That means the world to me. Are we going to embrace change today, ladies and gentlemen? Are we going to flow with the river of life in a consistent, loving way despite the struggle? Are we going to do the next right thing today, despite how it might not be easy? These are all things that I'm not going to judge you for, no matter how you answer them. But you have to make those decisions. Not making a decision, it's making a decision. And usually when you're in a situation where you don't make the decision and that's the decision, it's the worse off end of the spectrum. I'm scared. I'm about to be in a lot of pain. Bob, please explain. Um, Physical, emotional, spiritual pain, Bob? We're here to walk you through it, brother. You're a part of this. You're a member of this community, this turtle herd. Whatever that pain may be that you're about to face, head on like the buffalo, brother. You're gonna get to the other side quicker by being strong enough to push forward with love and vigor in your heart, to find your stepping stone out of this pain. And the first step is to talk about it, brother. That's my biggest thing. Thank you for the hearts on the side, the hundos. That means a lot. um, I am concerned about our brother Bob here at the moment. What's going on with you and in your world? I'm scared and about to be in a lot of pain. Yes, brother, please. Yes, so true. Please enlighten us, if you can, if you will, in some general way, so that we can help you a little bit more than we can without any information. While I get this coffee in me, I got to get some coffee in the old brain. Get to moving today, get to pushing, get to loving, get to changing, get to flowing with the river of life. There's a lot to do now. I think my game plan has changed a bit. We had all these lovely places to stop on the way down to Georgia in this adventure, but things change. I plan on getting there as soon as possible. When I leave here, as soon as possible, and I miss my sister. I want to get down there and spend time, and I'm going to go from there with that. And then seeing everybody is going to be a thing. We're still getting the car in Georgia, a van. We're still going to give away the Galactic Avenger. Please check out the playlist with the 10-minute live if you need a free car. If anybody you know needs a free car, it's an absolutely free car for just coming in and being part of the community. Please, will someone chat with me? I'm losing my gourd over here. Someone say hello. Someone reach out. I'm worried about Bob. What's up with all this pain? So I have a really bad ingrown, and I'm about to have it removed, and it hurts, and even more, my foot. I also have to get a shot for it. That's crazy, brother, and that sucks. But you're about to be in a lot of pain for a short period of time, and then that pain's going to be alleviated. That's how pain works most of the time, brother. We're so scared of the pain that we continue our pain through not taking care of it. It's going to hurt forever if you don't go get that ingrown taken care of. It's going to destroy your foot. You're going to be walking messed up. It's going to, what I'm saying? You face this pain and you're going to feel a lot better afterwards, brother. And thank you. It's okay to be scared, man. Have a little bit of fear in your heart, man. They're about to do a procedure on you. It's going to hurt. They're going to numb you up. They're going to take care of you, I'm here for you, brother. Thank you for leaning on us. But be the buffalo today, brother. Embrace that so that you could heal. Yeah, coffee time. The best time, 6 years, 1 month on the good road of sobriety, brother. White Wolf. Let's cheer on White Wolf, please. Loves, heart, compassions there on the side for White Wolf. I'm sending love for you, brother. 6 years, 1 month, man. That's a hell of a journey, a hell of a decision to make to change your life. That's embracing the river of life. You're no longer flowing. Look at that. Yeah, look at all the love and compassion we got going on over the side for you, White Wolf. You're an amazing human being. And then coming in here and expressing that to give other people strength is an amazing thing. If you're out there dealing with addiction, there's a way out. Our brother White Wolf knows. I know. You know what I'm saying? And my brothers, are permanently out of their, from their away from their addiction because they didn't express themselves because the tools weren't there before us to be able to help them grow and accept the world as it is. And it's time to embrace the change and do the next right thing. Tomorrow's not going to come, especially if you're dealing with addiction. I know that firsthand through dealing with the people I love, that tomorrow's never going to come. You're going to take care of it tomorrow. It's never going to come. Right now is the time you have to take care of your addiction. And White Wolf, thank you for admitting that. We appreciate your sobriety date. We appreciate you pushing forward. And whether it be drugs and alcohol, whether it be abuse in your life, whether it be pain that you hand out, these are addictions. I don't think people really understand how addicted you can be to pain, and how much love can hurt. Because when all you know is pain and all you know is struggle, it gets ingrained in you that that's what you deserve. And love hurts because it's like that feeling of that small child. It's like the beatings hurt, right? But what really hurts and really fucks you up is walking around on eggshells all the time, right? And like waiting for the dime to drop. And if you grow up in a situation like that, sometimes when we get a little older, we could love. And when we love, it's like we're walking around on eggshells and we destroy it because we're so scared because we're walking around on eggshells is so overwhelming. Like, sis, it's good to see you in this morning. Nicole, I am going to Ohio February 16th. That is amazing. Congratulations, Ohio. If you're going to be able to have a way to get around, it could be anywhere near my brother Weiber out there. Maybe you could stop and say hi to W. Just because he's a good dude, and I love you. I don't know. I love you both. So, just for a week to Linnea's. No. What's no mean? I'm not trying to. Here's the thing. Don't take it that way that I'm trying to like hook you up with somebody. I consider this dude a brother, and I just figured if you're around, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. But no is a reasonable answer, too. Moo Moo, yes, to see Moo Moo. White Wolf, now, how true? Sorry, my pic looks like a guy. That's the first. I'm female. Sorry, White Wolf. Thank you. Desire is a girl's name. Okay, yes, you're right. But thanks, my friend. You're encouraged. Okay, yeah, so. And it's not, listen, I see a tiny itty bitty on my phone here, there, White Wolf. So you probably don't look like whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's hard enough in real life nowadays to tell what people, you know what I'm saying, want to be called and shit. Which I respect to the best of my ability, but like we live in physical reality. But with this, man, or ma'am, Mrs., my lovely, thank you, is a tiniest of littles. So I'm not trying to, but yes, our lovely, White Wolf, thank you so much. I meant Moo Moo. I know you meant Moo Moo. I wasn't thinking that. Sorry, really sees the message, not who it's from. Okay. Thank you. Subscribe to you. Thank you, White Wolf. White Wolf, you are now a member of the turtle herd. Slow and steady, we weather the burden together here. Thank you for expressing your today and helping another addict out there who might be scared to take the leap, who might be scared of the change that'll come, who might somewhere deep down inside not think that they deserve something better than the way that they're living right now. Thank you. You deserve it. 6 years sober is an amazing thing. Country, there she is. We got a bunch of amazing women in today. Wow, I feel the power of the feminine energy helping me flow through the river of life and accept the change to come for the game plan for the trip to come. And also in the background, this amazing piece of artwork that was a painting from my friend Sonia, who's a beautiful, beautiful woman. Her and her wife are amazing friends, sisters without doubt. And she painted this when she was 16, and she gifted it to me some years ago, and I absolutely love the painting. It's got this black hole sun kind of feel, and this kind of, this way out of the pain and anguish and the empty abyss kind of feel going on to it. I absolutely love the painting, but it kind of embodies that change, right? Are we going to embody the change and take the leap and get the hell out? Or are we going to get sucked into the abyss? What are you going to do? It's up to you. You can do whatever you want. I can't change anything, your decisions for you. I've seen that I painted too. Oh, that's awesome. White Wolf. You should come into the Discord and show us some of your paintings. If you'd like to check out some more of my paintings, I have a short I just developed a couple back that some beautiful paintings in there. Good therapy. Painting is amazing therapy. Whatever your art is, right? One of the mental health tips that I'm trying to share is to allow your beauty that you have in your life, in your heart, that Creator give you, this gift that He gave you, to shine into the world. Allow the world to see the beauty in your heart. Allow a God of your understanding to shine through you and amplify the gifts that you've already been given, so that you can paint a beautiful picture, so you can build a home, so you can do something simple, so you can get up and tell the people you love that they're loved, and you can back them up. That's my gift of gab, gifted to me from Suguat Creator, Allah, whatever word you decide to put on it. Char's at work today. Coffee Brat's at work. I know she's at work. She's on the text message list. She just must wanted to make sure that she loved us. Coffee Brat says hello. We will be chatting a bit about the car giveaway today. We have some hashtag team members growing now. We've got about 4, I believe. For Adam. I'm gonna have to go through and make sure I make a list of this sometime soon. But Tree Farmer, Adam, Mark, and there's another one, and I should know it. Hashtag team whoever you want to get the car. Put it in the right now. Let's do just a running toll. Who do you think should get the car? Everybody who's been involved. Hashtag team Mark. Hashtag team Farmer, Tree Farmer. Hashtag team Allen. Is anybody out there who's going to animate? Is anybody out there going to push for the person that they think should get this car? Is gonna advocate for that person? It's a free car. James, brother, how's the knee going? Love your face. Happy to see you together. We're embracing change today, James. I know we talked a little bit about me seeing you on the way down to my sister's and getting the car and stuff. Things have changed. We can talk about that another time. But in reality, I'm just going to get down to my sister's as quick as I can when I leave here as soon as possible. But then the journey's going to go from there the same way. And on the way back, see you or something, wandering, see you guys. James, you're ready. James, are you ready? Getting there. Good to see, James. Good to hear. Are you going to embrace life today? Are you going to share this feed with someone who's in need? Are you going to share this feed with someone who needs a car? Share it to your Facebook. Share it to your YouTube. Share it to wherever you think you can with whoever you think you're willing to share it to. Because we've got a car to give away, ladies and gentlemen. My Galactic Avenger. No bullshit. No sign-ups. No monthly subscriptions you have to keep going to win some obnoxious $30,000 and $100,000 car. This is going to be $1,000 car that'll be there, a little camper car, the Galactic Avenger, the car that's never going to die. So I got to give it away, because I'm not going to send it to the junkyard, because the engine and the tranny are going to run forever, despite the male abuse I might have given it. James, girlfriends are lonely. No one to dance with. They must be broken and lost, James. Grandpa James, man. What are they doing without you being all the... You can still shimmy. You can still cut it up. You ain't got to use them knees. Cut it up, James. Get in there and fucking give it to him. You know what I mean? And I only say that because James likes to dance with Filipino women at night, which I think is great. He's got a couple girlfriends over there that he jams out with. You don't need them knees to jam out, James. Do what you can do with what you got, brother. They must be lonely. Just remember, double tap that screen. Invite some friends in. Do me a favor, Crank. Can you give me a link to the 10-minute car giveaway video? The long form. Can you put a link in there for me and I can pin it to the long form that explains the car giveaway? Would be great. Let's start a poll this morning, too. Let's see. Come on. Let's do something simple here. Like, let's say, do. Oh, well, that was my fault, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start a poll here today. Let's see. It's going to be something simple. Do you Fight? Do you fight change? That's a good. Oh, why did? Dude, this autocorrect is so ridiculous sometimes. Um, to use fight change. To get rid of that S. Come on. It's too early in the morning. It's too early in the morning. Okay, we're done with that. We're going to start the poll. Do you fight change? Are you going to fight the change in your life that's going to set you free? Are you going to embrace that change and become something more? Doing dance and country, not going to lie. I haven't been able to catch up on the candidates of the car. It's okay. It's okay. Tree Farmer's been somebody who's been coming in lately. He's a great guy who owns a chunk of property. He's a veteran. He actually nominated himself because he has a hard time getting back to the VA. We've got hashtag Team Mark, who's an amazing tattoo artist who could use a vehicle. He's in between situations right now, and the camper car would do him well. Hashtag Team Adam. We have to do a little digging more on him. I think I met him at the store not too far from my sister's house, and he's in need as well. And we also have another hashtag Team Somebody who's been putting effort in. We got at least 4 people that are putting the effort in interacting with the channel that I've seen hashtag Team Mark, hashtag Team Tree Farmer. I'm still, I guess, leaning towards Mark as hashtag Mark, but as a biased opinion here, it's kind of hard, man, because everybody's in need, right? It really motivates me to want to get another vehicle and see if we can't. I really like the idea of getting cheap cars and fixing them and giving them away. You know, cars that might be $500 and broken, and we could put a couple $100 into it, and then we could give that car away as well. And I like that idea because it seems like there's a lot of people with open, loving hearts that could use this vehicle. But we implore you to share this with someone you love. We implore you to share this with someone you care for, so that we can put that car into their hands and change lives out there. Good morning, Scott W. Chat is good all day, bro. We love your face. Hope you got my message, W. I wanted to chat with you before. I just the game plan has changed, and we'll chat about that. Me and you personally, specifically why, and you'll understand. Please don't take it to heart. I made a decision to get out of here and move as fast as I can down to my sister's, for my personal reasons. And I feel like you, my brother, deserve a really in-depth explanation of why, or at least a partially in-depth explanation, what I can share with you. But we got to embrace the change of life, brother. And it breaks my heart to not think about not seeing you on the way down. Just got out of the gym a little late today. Well, I'm glad that you slept in a little bit, brother. That's a good thing. Oh, poopy diapers. Oh, you changing poopy diapers there, good sir? The changing poopy diapers country. That's a wonderful idea. Something that can be out of the reach of so many who are struggling. It could be life-changing for sure. Yeah, I know that. Here's the thing. That's what we want. We want to put this vehicle in somebody's hands who's going to truly embrace the gift, who's going to use that gift. So here's the thing too. Sometimes when you give somebody something, it hinders their life. When you just give it to them for free and no effort, they subconsciously use that as a crutch to not do something, right? We give them a car and then they're just lazy. So that's the point of like interacting with the channel and hashtag team whoever you're nominating for the car giveaway, so that we can have an opinion here. So you can come in. We're going to have them come in and have a conversation with us before we give the car away. We'll make sure that these hashtag team members get a chance to come in and speak with us and interact with us a little bit. We still have a month or two before we're going to be able to give the car away and make that decision. So list cigarettes are the best. Filterless cigarettes are the best, especially menthol. Ooh, I'm not a menthol fan, Jacob Smith. I do like my hand rolled cowboy killers though. For sure. And that's something at 5 grand, 5K, 5,000 subscribers, which we're one more closer to today, at least, with White Wolf joining the pack, to quitting smoking. So help me, help you, help ourselves here. That is what we do. Yeah. And I am filled with love, appreciation, and excitement of the day when I put these down, because I've made the decision. And I've put it out there in the world with stipulations on it, and I'm a man of my word. So no matter how much it hurts when we hit that point, I'm cutting it off. Been smoking since I was 11, on off, quit a handful of times for short periods of time. Most of the time used vape, which isn't really quitting smoking. But I will be quitting smoking. Help me quit. This is disgusting. Um, I'm not going to condemn you if you do, because I obviously like a smoky every once in a while. Maybe 2 or 3 with my coffee in the AM. I don't know. My first vote is for veterans, first responders. Okay, so maybe hashtag tree, maybe country, maybe you're a hashtag tree farmer. Um, he came in and he's a great dude. He's a veteran. I know that Adam, I think, is a veteran too. I got to go through and really organize this. It's been a hectic couple days, as you can tell from the last live a couple days ago. I was in a really dark spot, and I appreciate you guys helping me to weather the burden, helping me to find a way to do the next right thing and not hurt somebody, because that's what's easy. Because they're hurting someone I love, so I can go hurt them and fix it. That doesn't fix anything. Pain presented with pain equals more pain. You know what destroys the demon, destroys the darkness? Love, light. Another thing I want to discuss today too is, like, a lot of people say God, Jesus, these things, they'll destroy the darkness around you. I'm here to tell you that it will. The light of the God of your understanding will destroy the darkness, but it doesn't shine the light on the darkness. It's like Creator opening the door for you, and you have to walk through it. Creator, God of your understanding, will shine the light onto you. You must have the strength to shine the light onto the darkness. That's how it works. Nothing happens absolutely for free. Where's the lesson in that? Where's the lesson with God coming down and plucking the pain out, taking care of a scenario for you? There's no lesson, there's no strength, there's no growth in that. The growth and strength comes in Creator, God of your understanding, giving you the ability to do what's right, to help the ones you love beyond what you want to do. What I've been taught that a man should do and could do and is supposed to do to someone who's hurting someone they love. It'll do. IF Vizzle, my nizzle, my drizzle, my ninja. It's good to see you this morning, IFV. Thank you for joining the conversation, good sir. Feeling a little bit peppy, feeling a little bit light, feeling a little bit ready to go. Slow and steady, we're going to weather the burden together. We're going to accept change today. We're going to accept the river of life for what it is, and we're going to push through to the best of our ability while we sit back and let the river take us where we need to be. And I'm not saying that you need to just not do nothing. You have to position yourself in the river to take the splits in the river that are ideal for you. You can't just keep flowing and do nothing. But you have to recognize that you can only control, to a minimal extent, where in the river of life you are, and to a minimal extent which split you take down the river. And if you're in a mindset of pain and loss and grief and overwhelming anxiety and depression, the splits in the river are going to get darker and darker and darker until you start kind of weighing yourself and putting the things in place and walking through the door that a God of your understanding has opened, so that you can get to a better place. You deserve to be in that better place, my good sirs and madam. Jaslyn Hunter, good morning. Uncle Scotty, good morning. Sweet Pea, it's so good to see you this morning. I don't do that. Need to start doing what? I'm sorry, I lost track of what we were talking about already. Getting my first cup of coffee in, talking with you guys, getting the day rolling in a beautiful and compassionate way to the best of our ability. It seems like part of today's theme is giving thanks to the feminine energy. We have a lot of beautiful women coming in, emotionally and spiritually, expressing themselves in an amazing way. So today's all about the feminine energy as well, especially along with embracing the change. Tell your mother you love them. Tell your sister you love them today. Go out there and buy your girl some flowers just because it's Tuesday, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait for Christmas. Don't wait for a birthday. For me, those things, those big days where you have to do things, mean way less than Wednesday when you just did something, because you just did it. You know what I'm saying? Christmas is great, but why can't every day be Christmas? Not saying you have to buy something for somebody every day, but why can't you treat people every day like it's Christmas? then it would mean so much more than it means on Christmas because you're like made to do it that day. You see what I'm saying? Like, if that makes any sense, tell me I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I didn't fight change. I don't fight change. I welcome change. Being an ability terrible for me. Oh, being stagnant is absolutely terrible for me. Thank you, country. Yes, being stagnant can destroy us as well, man. We got to get moving. You got to. Here's the thing: when you're stagnant, you're fighting the flow of life. The river of life will continuously move you forward. When you're stagnant, when you're feeling stagnant, you're standing in the river of life, and the current's pushing against you, trying to get you to move forward, and you're refusing. Yeah, and that's a huge struggle that'll hinder your life without a doubt. I implore you to hold on and let go. Hold on to faith, love, and respect for yourself, and let go of this pillar that you've become as the water crashes around you and slowly wears you down. Because you can't stand there forever. You can't fight the abyss forever. Um, you're gonna get dragged. And here's the thing: the longer you hold back the river of life, the longer you stand there struggling in pain, uh, the less energy you're going to have when you let go. When you start flowing with the river of life, whether it pushes where it just breaks you and you start to flow down the river again, and then you're just dragged wherever, or if you let go and you're able to kind of help yourself kind of weather where you want to go. The river of life is a powerful thing. You can't fight against it, my friends. Change, Jacob Smith. Thank you, Jimmy Jam. Morning, Jimmy Jam. Smith, I last was a New Year. She stabbed me with a knife. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My last girlfriend was in Salve, New Year, New York. Salve, New York. And oh my God, with a knife? Well, I'm glad you got away from that. I'm glad she was your last girlfriend. That's abuse, man. And here's the thing, man. Men can be abused. That's this thing, right? This other stigma that I hate, man. We're dropping that shit too, because you can be a man and get abused. See a lot of men that are my brother. My brother Rob was physically abused, emotionally and mentally abused by a woman that he was in love with for decades. And she used to hit him and spit on him and scream at him and torture him. And she'd other dudes and she'd keep him there and on a string, and she'd freaking, you know what I'm saying, go on her dope runs and drag him with him and freaking, you know what I'm saying, he'd do anything to keep her happy and shit. And this woman abused my brother for decades, man. Decades. And that's abuse. But he's a man, right? As long as he's not hitting her, like there's abuse beyond putting your hands on somebody. Abuse is exposing someone to struggle and pain in a way that changes their life. Especially children, man. You can change the course of their life just by yelling in front of them. That's abuse. Just by intimidating or hurting somebody in front of them can put them into a stage of. There we go. We're back live again. Here we go. Bob, sorry about that, brother. We're going to catch up on some comments. They did the shot but I didn't feel it because they put cold spray. Now I'm waiting for the procedure. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you're with us, and I'm glad we could back you up while you're having this procedure done, taking care of that ingrown. Just listen on close, brother. See, it didn't hurt. Look at that. That's the bigger thing too, right? We're all scared of the jump. When you go skydiving, the fear is all on the plane. It all goes away, man, and you're in the moment. Also, all that fear and anguish and pain goes away, and you're in this moment. You're living in all this pain about what was about to happen. Then you jump out of the fucking plane, and you're set free, right? You're worried about the pain from the surgery you're going to have, and then you have the surgery and you're set free from pain. You spend all this. Here's the reality of it. Are you going to be in pain? Are you going to stress yourself out? Because when you get there, most likely it's not as big or as painful as you've grown it to be in our minds because we're so used to pain and struggle, right? So hold on, brother, and I appreciate you sharing with us, helping us recognize that. Jacob Smith is laughing his ass off, and we appreciate you. Oh yeah, she gave me a few black eyes. Yeah, Smith, thank you for admitting that. As a man, it's hard to say that, because we're supposed to be these things right now. I don't believe as a man you should ever put your hands on a woman. I believe you should hold one, and I'll admit, as far as I've ever gone, is I've shaken one a little bit, little baby shaking syndrome, just the tiniest little, like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's the most abuse I've ever put on a female, besides my sister. We used to beat the shit out of each other when we were kids, but that's sibling that shit. I was getting attacked and abused by a woman. and I had to somehow initiate how she was going to get herself hurt. That if I wasn't a better man, I'd hurt her. And she wouldn't stop and wouldn't stop. She was clawing at me and hitting me and fighting me. And I grabbed her and she kept trying to claw at me. I was like, please stop, please stop, please stop. You know, like you're going nuts. And I just gave her one good little shake, like that, stop it. Like, because these women out there that they'll put their hands on a man because they think that, because especially a good man, because they know you won't hit them. They know that they can't. They're not in fear, right? Like, and I don't believe it's anybody should put their hands on anybody, but you got to defend yourself, and whether that means getting away from this person that's abusing you, man or a woman, or whether it's standing your ground. I think in certain scenarios you have to. There's no way to retreat in certain scenarios. And as a man, you're stuck in this corner, like. And it's hard, man. I don't feel good about giving that chick a shake. You know what I'm saying? But she was hurting and attacking me, and there was no way out. She kind of opened her eyes, like, whoa, like, yeah, dude, I'm so much stronger than you and could hurt you. Please stop. Please stop. I won't hurt you, so you keep trying to hurt me. Please stop. Like that, and women just go off the rails because they're so safe. They're safe, man, right? Men don't treat other men like that because they know there's consequences. Um, Let's see. Oh yeah, give me a few black eyes. I'm sorry to hear that, brother, but thank you for sharing. I got pictures of it all. Smith, you're an amazing human being for sharing and getting this conversation growing. It really hits true for my brother, man. He had scratches down his face. He's had black eyes. He's been emotionally broken and abused by this woman who tortured him for decades, man. I can say one thing about my brother Rob, though. He was put up against kind of in a scenario with this woman and me where she was lying to me, and I told her all I wanted was the truth. And I told my brother, listen, I know that you can't. It's hard. You can't say anything against her, right? And she's trying to get you to lie to me. If you love me and you're my brother, turn around and walk out right now and come back without when you can. And he turned around and walked out of my house because I understood that he loved this girl so much, and she was trying to get him to lie to me. But I also knew my brother, and I knew he wouldn't lie to me. So he did the right thing the best that he could, and he couldn't even say anything because of she had over him. But he could turn around and walk away to show me that he loved me and that he wasn't going to lie to me, which is a powerful thing to do. You can do it in the way that you can, and I commend my brother for turning around and walking away that day to show me that he wasn't willing to lie to me for this woman who abused him. Or MD Jimmy John, we're not going to start that again today. This is a simp-free zone, Jimmy John. You mentioned MD one more time, you're out for 24 hours. MD is a part of this community, and my sister. I will not have you, simping on her in this. I'm going to protect her. She's my sister, and I love her. She's my sister from another mother way over there in the UK, and we protect the women in our life as good men. I don't know who the hell you think you are, but you don't know this woman, man. You know what I'm saying? Why are you simping? I'm trying to help you too, bro. Grow. What are you doing, man? Coming on here saying this shit ain't doing nothing is not attracting her. You know what I'm saying? It's making her think you're a fool. Come in and be a part of the community. Interact for a while. Maybe you guys have some things in common after some time, and you could comment on that stuff, not just jump in here and simp, man. You wonder why you pay $9.99 a month to watch some girl on YouTube tell you whatever she wants to, or some girl on OnlyFans tell you whatever you want to hear, because you can't hear it in real life because you simp. Stop simping. I want to know skydiving after 2 weeks and forced fun. I was called the Sky Cat. That's awesome because I jumped like a cat throughout the door. That's awesome, brother. No way. Miss Parton says we're a little bit behind, Nick. Sorry. Blah, blah, blah. Jimmy John, I like women fights. Dude, no fighting, no matter what. That's your last warning, please. If Jimmy John's down there saying anything else that's inappropriate, please cut him out. Even that's inappropriate, man. You're always saying inappropriate shit. I do not like women fights, man. Now, I'll watch some UFC. I'll watch some women's UFC and shit, but like, what are we talking about here? You know what I'm saying? I don't like any fighting, no violence, man. When it comes to a true realistic situation, a sporting event is one thing, and I doubt that's what you're talking about. I pushed Steve, and he told me I hit like a girl and laughed at me. So Steve, my brother, my spiritual brother who took me in as a younger man and became my family, ended up being with my actual sister, Nicole. And he took care of my nieces and nephews, and he was a great man, a great father to them. And yes, that's what a real man does. You real man laughs at you. If you kept punching him, I wouldn't have held it against him for grabbing you and giving you a little shake. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't have to do that. He just laughed in your face and you stopped. And I love and thank you, Nick, for admitting the wrongs of your past and understanding that it's wrong. You know it's wrong. I know you know it's wrong, and you wouldn't hit him again, right? You wouldn't hit the next man. You learned about it, right? And that's acceptable here. You know. If you're out there following organized religion, I hate to tell you, but just saying you're sorry doesn't wipe it away. That's not how it works. You got to look a little bit farther into it and talk to your pastor, talk to your priest, talk to somebody involved that understands how this really works. How it really works is penance, real penance, my friends. That means changing your actions into the future, not continuously doing the same thing and thinking that as long as you get a chance to say I'm sorry, that it's all wiped away. That's not how penance works in any religion, any. You know, share, like, subscribe. We're going to talk about the car giveaway here soon. Let me catch up on some things. WMD is great. She is absolutely amazing. Jim, what are we talking about? Thank you, Jimmy John, for liking the picture, brother. I'm trying to help you out here, man. I don't know why this conversation always has to go to my sister. And be about MD. I know you care for her, man. We all want her here, right? We all think that when she's here, it's a better place to be, right? You can make it a better place by not being a simp. You're being a simp, dude. That's and it bothers me. It's my sister. I'm trying to figure out a way to allow you to be here and to not, and to not degrade the conversation. You begging for where MD is. Jacob Smith, yeah, it's probably pretty choppy this morning. I'm in my room here. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe it's because of where I'm at. But we're here together despite the choppy bullshit. Stick around despite the visuals, man. We're going to learn and grow together today. Share this live despite the way my internet service is here, because we're going to make strides into being better human beings despite the struggle. We're going to keep it nice and small and tight. And maybe that little choppy service will keep it small and tight so that the people that come in can truly be heard. We don't need to be overwhelmed. Jimmy Jam, you're cool as well, brother. I'm glad you like the beard, man. And you can be a cool dude as well, man. Stick around for a while. Follow Weimer's lead. Follow Crank's lead. Follow my lead if you want to be a cool dude. If you want to be a good, respectful, solid man. We don't go in off the bat and start, compliment bombing women. Like, that never works, man. That makes you look like a simp, brother. Especially in a scenario like this, a woman's never saw you. What do you know what I'm saying? Yes, she's beautiful physically, right? And beyond that, she's beautiful emotionally and spiritually. But this isn't the time or place. It becomes insulting as a brother that someone comes in and says these things. Please, Jimmy John, take what I'm saying to heart as true, real reflection that we want you here, but you need to show respect in the way that we show respect. And that's protecting, loving, and appreciating. MD is in here, and then you're constantly saying how beautiful and cute she is. This will make her feel weird, man. You don't want her to feel weird. You want her to feel welcome. It's my job as a brother to protect her, man. That's my job. That's your duty. That's your honor to be able to protect the women and children in your life as a man, as a warrior, as a warrior, whether you're a man or not. And your honor and your duty as a caregiver is to tend to and love the warriors in your life. And MD is a warrior and a caregiver in 1,000 different ways, and I love her deeply, and we'll protect her here as she protects us. Thank you, Jimmy John. I appreciate you, Jimmy John. I appreciate you a lot, brother. We're gonna help you, man. We want to help you, man. I don't want to push you away and deny you. I want to help you grow through this, man. I've been a simp before in my life. Without a doubt, I've simped. And good men have helped me understand that simping just makes you look like a fool, dude. It doesn't get you anywhere, bro. Where are you trying to get? Where are you trying to get? There's no woman out there in the world that truly appreciates a simp. She might want to cook, and if she wants that, she doesn't truly respect you, bro. If she wants you to be her sugar daddy while she goes and be with somebody else, she doesn't respect you. You know what I'm saying? And those are the kind of women that respect men that are simps, man. The kind of women that can get whatever they want off you and the other guy. Do you want that, or do you want a woman who respects you and who sees you and loves you, man? Anyway, country, we love you. He said, "Sounds good, Jimmy John." Jimmy John said, "Sounds good." So I don't know if you caught that, country, but I think he's hearing us. I know he's hearing us. You're with us, brother. You're our brother here in arms, right? You're a member of the turtle herd. Um, Timed out by Weimer. All right. Well, here's the thing: 86K seconds. You must have said something outside the realm because W knows what's acceptable. So we'll see you later. You can still chat. You can still be here with us. Still listen. We still care for you. 24 hours again. It's okay. I appreciate you, W, for doing what you got to do to protect our sister, to protect someone that we care for deeply. If Jimmy John's going to say something that is continuously say shit, we'll give him a chance. We've given him enough chances. He knows the rules of what it means to be a part of this community. And if he wants to keep coming in and breaking them, he can go ahead and get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Without a doubt. There's strong men here that are going to take care of the caring women. It's all about the feminine energy today. This beautiful painting, gifted to me by a beautiful woman, Country and White Wolf and, all the other amazing women that are in our chat today. Jacqueline and Jaslyn. There's a beautiful feminine energy in there today. And our first responsibility as warriors is to tend to that feminine energy. Because that feminine energy is needed for us to be strong. It's needed for us to be loved and appreciated. It's needed for us to gather the strength to not be simps. But that it's only in the true love. It's only in true compassion that we grow beyond being a simp. Now, the problem with the world right now is that you got all these women out there, clamoring for simps because they're making money on online. And then we see these and they're willing to clamor for us just a little bit for a couple bucks that makes us feel special. So we think being a simp is an acceptable thing. It's not. You're never going to be in a healthy relationship if you're simping for a woman. You might be in a relationship, but she's not going to respect you. You're going to be a cuck, I think is what it's called. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to be a voyeur in your own experience, and you're going to be bending over backwards, man. Would you rather be a man standing there with a woman? Would you rather be a king with a queen, or you want to be a jester? You know what I'm saying? Watching the king and queen. What do you want? You know what I'm saying? How's it going to go? Welcome, country. We are protesting. Everyone here is accepted and loved, regardless of how beautiful, weird, gender benefits, etc. Yeah, despite where you put it, when you put it there. I'm a weirdo. I wear bunny ears, man. What are you talking about, bro? I am definitely a weirdo. My spirit animal is the bunny. You know what I'm saying? Hoppity hop and smackety smack all these bitches around here that want to talk smizzle smack. You know what I'm saying? I am the bunny man. You know what I'm saying? Me and Bun Bun run this bitch. You know what I mean? With love and laughter and hope in our hearts. You know what I'm saying? Today's all about the feminine energy. It's all about accepting change. It's all about changing the game plan and accepting what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course I want to stop and see all these amazing people on my way down to my sister's. But, for me, I got to follow my heart. I want to get down there and spend some time with my sister as soon as I can. And there's some reasonings behind that that are mine and my personal reasons. I don't have to share everything with you guys. But know that if we plan about coming and chatting with you and seeing you, that I will be seeing you. I will be stopping. It'll just be on my way back through or after I get a van and the travel continues, Keep love, hope, and appreciation in your heart. Accept change, brothers. Accept change. King all day. Word. We are the island of misfit toys here. You are accepted despite your square wheels or your third eye or your bunny ears on a full-grown man. You're accepted. A little playful, a little laugh, a little love. That's what this is all about, too, man. I don't think I'm a bunny. You know what I mean? I think it's hilarious, and I love the bunny ears because I have a chunky little bunny who changed my life. His name's Bun Bunny. He's in the playlist. Love the ears, country says. I'm glad you love them. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Eggs and bacon. I love the ears, too. I love my bunny, and I'll say it proud. I'm a strong, secure man who loves his fucking bunny. And if you go watch my live or my playlist, Bun Bun, you'll see why. He's a chunky little bastard, and I love him. He's a rescue bunny who rescued me from a lot of pain and misery, despite his little thick-headed bullshit that he puts me through on a daily basis. If he doesn't get his carrots in the morning, or if he doesn't get enough loving before I go to bed, he wants to stomp on the floor all damn night because I didn't give him noogies before I went to sleep. He's a weird little creature, but we love him. 28 days strong for me. Country! 28 days strong. God, country, yes. Another powerful woman. Another amazing human being who's got 28 days strong. 28 days away from that darkness that consumed them. That's absolutely amazing. Let's celebrate country in her 28 days. 28 days strong, brother. It's sister, 28 days. That's an amazing thing. Great job, country. Oh, no, you didn't offend anybody. You did the right thing, W. We warned him multiple times. Whatever he said, he deserved it. We'll see him again tomorrow. I'm sure of it. He loves coming in here and stirring the pot a little bit, And if we got to ban him every day, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? He'll come in and say one or two things. Now, eventually, the first thing he says, from now on, W, if he comes in here and asks about MD at all, we ban him right off the bat. That's the first thing he comes in and asks about my sister. If I knew a gentleman that every time I seen him, he asked what was going on with my sister, where's she at, I'd smack him. Like, bro, stop simping on my sister. We're chilling right now. You don't need to know where my sister is. And yes, W, thank you for acknowledging that. That'll be our game plan dealing with Jimmy John. He already got enough warnings. He's had enough warnings. So it's time to be, put down this bullshit and really protect the ones we love with vigor and adamant discord, for sure. It's time to have a cup of coffee, relax, love each other out there in YouTube land. It's time to talk about the car giveaway and the positive nature of this channel and how we're growing as a group here together and how you can do the next right thing by sharing this live or sharing any of my videos to anybody who might be struggling or anybody who might have someone that they're struggling. It's hard to deal with someone who's struggling with addiction and abuse. I don't even have all the answers at all. I'm dealing with someone that I love dealing with abuse right now, and I'm not sure how to handle it. Your point of view on that would be a blessing as well. Let's see what our poll has to say. Do you fight change? 50-50. Oh, thank you for the honest answers today, guys. Yeah, 50% of us fight change. 50% of us don't, or at least 50% of us are willing to say that they fight change. I appreciate the open, honest responses today. Thank you. Come in and then express to us why you fight change a bit. If you're the one fighting change. Smith, coffee, good, and cigarettes. Yes, I do love me a coffee and some smokeroos in the morning. I will be quitting at 5K. Until then, it's time to take a breath. Time to relax. Time to change the old game plan as I pretend like I'm typing on the old computer. It's time to move forward and do what's best for ourselves. Today, I definitely got to go get that heater involved. I got to get up to the nation up there and get the medicine for me to travel forward. I'm okay, FYI. Thank you for asking. 28 days strong at the gym. I feel stronger than I have ever been. Just worn out today. And you deserve to be worn out. It's okay, man. How you doing, W? Thank you for asking, IFV. Roger, he says, join the conversation. Double tap that screen. If you're looking to do the next right thing today, if you're looking to find a way to fulfill yourself in a positive way, we have a bunch of ways. The first thing you can do is like the stream. Double tap that screen, and that feeling of uselessness will leave you. You can also subscribe and become a member of the Turtle Herd. That'll help you to learn how it is and the tools that we have here and to pick those tools up and move forward. We implore you to use the tools that we're laying out here before you. I'm going to do the next right thing and help a buddy today. That's awesome, Weimer. Do the next right thing. Welcome all. Please double tap that screen. Go out there and help your brothers and sisters. Help this stream grow if you see the passion in my heart and you want to alleviate pain in the world. It's the next right thing. Real simple. Share this. Share my. Can I get a link to the 10-minute live that talks about the car giveaway from one of you guys, W or Crank, so I can pin it, so that our ladies and germs out here can understand the concepts of the game we're playing here, giving away the car. This thing that just shows us who really everybody needs the car, right? And we feel sympathy for what they're going through. But I'm not willing to help anybody who's not willing to help themselves. And we found a simple way to show if you're willing to help yourself. And that simple way of showing whether you're willing to help yourself is There you go. The simple way of showing whether you're willing to help yourself or not is to get on here and comment with us. We have hashtag Tree Farmer, hashtag Adam, hashtag Team Mark. For sure, those are our 4 front runners right now. With them commenting on videos related to the video and then hashtagging who they're pushing for this free car. Physical fitness is important and mental health just as much as medicine. I think physical fitness is a medicine. If we explore the understanding of what medicine is here together. That physical medicine to feel better, to be invigorated, to grow, to love, to accept, to have passion in your heart in a beautiful way. Just remember, 1% better today. We all made it through yesterday, and despite the struggle, we're here right now together, and we're going to make it through today. You're not allowed to quit. You're not allowed to quit. You come in here and you open your heart to us, and you save yourself through open, honest communication. You save yourself through embracing love and appreciation and hope. You save yourself from the darkness by embracing love, no matter how painful that might be. And here's the thing: you might say, Traveling Scott, why? What do you mean painful? Love's not painful. Well, it all depends on how you grew up and what your original programming was. That blank slate and what it was filled with. For me, I realize now in this moment that it's been hard for me to accept love because of the fear in my heart of the abuse and the loss to come. Because of all the, once you go through a cycle enough times, that's just the way life's going to be. I've been in some beautiful relationships that I've destroyed because of my fear, because, I find myself being that small child walking around on eggshells waiting for the dime to drop. This is too good. I don't deserve it. I've been beaten into submission and told I don't deserve it. So I destroy it. And a lot of people do that, and they self detonate when love is readily available because they're scared shitless. I know a lot of people that have done it, and I've done it too. Never mind, he canceled. LOL, I'm grounded. Looks like I'm grounded. Well, it's good to have you here, brother. We'll be chatting a little bit, about everything once I get off here. W, I want to have a conversation with you anyway. As a true brother, I implore you to go out there, whatever you express here today, to express to someone you care for. Get out there and listen to some music, have some coffee, say yes to life today. We did some hiking with my buddy Randy up at Great Bear. I'm going to do a video of that soon. I went out to the comedy club with my sister because she gets passes through her work, and we had a great meal, and we saw this amazing human being. Because I started saying yes to life, my heart is free. The more you say no, every time you say no to life and to living, you're digging that hole a little bit deeper. Put the fucking shovel down and say yes, man. Put the shovel down and call a friend and let them know you want to have a cup of coffee, man. You don't have to do nothing. You just say, go have a cup of coffee with your friend, invite them over, make them a meal. Them, here, sure, whatever. Change your life in the smallest way and start heading towards the light. Drop the shovel and be 1% better today. Is the physical embodiment of that. It's time to let go. It's time to accept what life is and love life on its terms. IFE Comedy Club is a win, Scott. Make me want to go to a live also. You should get out there and go to a comedy show. If you got a funny bone near you, definitely should. You deserve to laugh today. That serotonin release is some piece of the puzzle that's going to get you out of this dark depression you may be stuck in right now. This dark place of loneliness, pain, and anguish that consumes you. There's nothing out there if you're in a real dark place that's going to change it right off the bat. We need to put these puzzle pieces in place. And the first puzzle piece is to give yourself credit for getting through yesterday. If you have nothing else and you've done nothing and you're struggling and you're sitting there hurting through abuse, addiction, or self-loathing mental health, possibly, the first step is to give yourself credit because you got through today. You got through yesterday, and you're here right now with us. Because not everybody's made it. Not everybody made it through yesterday. Through their own vices, through their actions of pain and fear, through a meteor that dropped out of the sky and crushed them. You know what I'm saying? 360, digging the new look. Hope you are doing well and grabbing life by the horns. Grabbing it by the bunny ears today, good sir. Grabbing life by the bunny ears, and we're riding off into the sunset together here real soon. Today is about getting ready and getting moving and pushing forward and embracing the change. Country or 360. Are you going to embrace the change today? Are you going to be full of hope, love, and appreciation, passion and true bliss for who you are? Or are you going to be consumed by the darkness? It's up to you. You know what I'm saying? You're going to let your inner child play today? You're going to stand up as the warrior and embrace change? You're going to flow with the river of life? This is all up to you. Trying to embrace several, Weimer. I wish that we could go out to the comedy club and unwind, chill, and laugh. Dude, brother, I wish that too, man. I really wish that too. I wish we could have got you up here before the journey started. I wish I could come and stop and see you on my way down. There's a lot of things that we wish that we have to let go of because of the way things are. And I don't want you to be offended by that. We'll have a conversation covering it. Why things have to be the way they are, in a more, all my brothers and sisters out here, but there's a difference between your real life and what we're doing here. This is therapy in the moment to help you move forward. But you have to express yourself to the people you care for and why, so they don't feel diminished. They say change is the only constant. Yes. And if it isn't, you're struggling against that in your life. You're probably drowning if you're not accepting change. And I agree, country. I agree as well, says WR. I agree, and country and W agrees. Set yourself free today. Set yourself free with compassion, love, and hope in your heart. Allow yourself to flow with the river of life. You deserve it. Be open with us here right now in this moment. Are you struggling with addiction? Are you struggling with abuse? Are you the abuser? Are you handing boulders of pain and you don't know how to stop handing out boulders of pain? We're here to help you understand that it's time to set the boulder of pain at your feet. It's time to stop handing it back and forth, because every time you hand it to someone, they hand it back. The boulder of pain is heavier and bigger, and the burden becomes more and more, and the anger and the frustration and the darkness controls us more and more as we push forward. Remember to share this stream, guys. We are giving away a free car. I am quitting at 5K subscribers, quitting smoking. We are starting a journey to come here real soon. Love, compassion, and hope. This journey that's going to embody all these things. We're going to get a new vehicle and we're going to remodel it together. A nice little van, probably a decent sized van. We're going to still be able to spark drive and DoorDash to make it happen. We're still going to be accepting any donations through gifts here in the live chat, and any gifts here, $1 will be $2, $5 will be $10, and $10 will be $20, up on no word till we hit $200, which we're at about $100 right now. That's doubled into 2, and then once we get to that 2 and that 2's doubled, we'll have 4. And then we'll take that 4 and we'll put it with the other money in my Cash App. That's the Next Right Thing Fund. We'll have $600 almost towards the Next Right Thing. Now that'll get us to Sally's. That'll get us some materials to fix her house a bit. And hopefully we'll still have a couple bucks left over because I'm doing it all the labor for free to move forward to the Next Right Thing past that. We do got to figure out what the Next Right Thing is. I really would love you guys to help me push to figure out what the Next Right Thing is. Please, I don't know what to do after Sally's. Sally's is the epitome of how where we've gotten in the game plan of who we're going to help. We do got to find somebody to help after Sally's, someone who's in need, someone who's struggling, someone who needs some drywall work done, needs their front yard cleaned, needs something from somebody that we can provide, some kind of service. Please, I know you got a brother or sister out there, an aunt or uncle. Share this to anybody you can who might be in need so that we can figure it out. Hope to see you in here soon. I am tired to chat Tired of chatting by myself. Lucid, the big dog in the room. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for chatting. Talking about change today and flowing with the river of life and how we're going to do so. And now some days we're the last live, day before yesterday. Some days we're these somber, real things where we have to sit down and express ourselves in a very somber and real way. And other days are days to celebrate and accept change despite the struggle. There's a lot of struggle going on in my life right now in a lot of different ways. I'm being tested in 1,000 different ways. And, I'm recognizing those tests and I'm pushing forward. I'm understanding that God is putting these things in my path to make me stronger because I've asked for strength. I don't spite a creator or God of my understanding because of these struggles that are being put in my path. I appreciate those struggles because I understand in this world under his creation, that's how this works. Nothing's free. No lesson learned, no trinket, no holiday is free. There's expectations attached to everything. And you got to do something for anything. Just like the free car, right? It's free. financially, but you have to put some work in. You have to be hashtag Team Mark, hashtag Team Tree Feeder, and you have to be out there commenting on my shorts and putting that hashtag in, commenting on them appropriately for what they are, my shorts, my lives, whatever, interacting with the channel. And we see all this interaction. We see Farmer getting out there and interacting. We see Adam getting out there and interacting. We see hashtag Team Mark get out there and interacting with the channel. And those are the three that are really on the forefront of getting this free car. And I really enjoy playing with the idea of making this a continuous thing. I think that we can get cars that are broken, and we got a couple mechanics that can help us out, including myself, who's not really a mechanic, but can get shit done, where we can get cheap cars, man. $400 or $500, about to junk them. They need $200-$300 worth of work, or worth of parts and some labor, and we could go ahead and we can give away another car. So let's not get focused on this being the be all and end all. Because there will be other cars to give away. This is just the first car we're giving away, and we're feeling it out. And then after that, I would love to raise the money through kindness and appreciation to do these things. It's all part of the next right thing, according to us and what we think as a community. So please, I'm imploring you. Somebody out there has someone they love who's in need, who needs their lawn mowed, needs some drywall work done, needs their roof patched, and they're struggling and broke, and they got took advantage of by a contractor like Sally, or they're just in need and can't get it done. Those are the people we're looking for to help after Sally. And we're not going to be putting anybody on blast. Sally's on videos as much as she feels comfortable being on videos, and she's and whoever we help is not going to be put on blast. I'm not going to be the dude handing sandwiches to homeless dudes and video recording it. We're going to go the GATS way with all of this. That we're going to make the sandwiches, show us making it, show how appreciative we are, and we're going to talk a little bit after we do the next right thing, depending on, if someone wants to be on the live, if 360, if you got 20 on it, please hit that button, man. Drop the 20 right there in a gift. That 20 will become $40 if you put it into the YouTube channel right now. And that would be great. Get the ball rolling on and adding some money to this 360. If you can't do it that way, then my Cash App's there, but that money's not getting doubled right now. The money that's getting doubled is the money coming into YouTube through this thing that Crank's doing. Thank you, 360. We'd love to, like I said, we'd love to see the money here. We'd love to see it in the Cash App. It's up to you. 360, if you do send me money in Cash App, please put your number in there so we can chat. Hey, Scott, how are you? Are you having a good day? You're a fucking man. Nice bunny ears. Damn straight. I'm a fucking manimal, bro. What about that? Huh? What do you say about them apples? I don't give a fucking shit. I'm going to stand up as the warrior and do what's right for the people I love. That's how today's going. We're gonna embrace the river of life. Things are changing a little bit, his and hers. I know we still haven't had a chance to talk, but on my way down to Georgia, I'm not gonna be able to stop and see you. But I will stop and see you on my way back through or during my journeys. Something just we have to take care of ourselves, and I'm not really gonna get into why. But everybody who is on the list to see on the way out is going to be on the list to see eventually, but I want to get to my sisters and spend time with her, and then my niece, and I want to get down there with Rob and start really giving you guys some stuff to interact with. I've got a couple other coffee talks. Please go check out Coffee Talk on my channel. I think you'll absolutely love it. There's a couple more episodes coming, and then we got 1999 from 360. Thank you, 360. Everybody liked that. Every little interaction, like that $20 he just donated to the next right thing. That $20 will be $40 through this doubling up we're doing with the next 200 that we generate, and that $40 will definitely help us get to Sally's or help us get to the next person after that. The other next right thing might be to nominate somebody who's struggling. It might be to watch some videos and enhance the channel. Hey, Scott, how are you doing today? We got that one. His and hers. What's up, his and hers? It's good to see you. Please join, take 360's, step forward as a blessing, and understand that, if you financially can't help out somebody in need, that's fine. What we can do is we can build this channel so that, because everything's time versus money. You got money, you got time, You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got is easier, to use, right? So if you got money, then throw that money at it. That's the next right thing. If you got time, then put the time into the channel and help it grow. Thank you so much, 360. It's absolutely amazing to get that jump in today. Um, you know, and you're an amazing human being for taking that leap. God bless. God bless. God bless. I'm trying to work on collab. His and hers. I'd love to do a collab with you. I'd love to do a live sometime where we can chat a little bit about these things together, and we can get your opinion. I would like to start doing that with anybody who has a live or a YouTube channel who can do lives. We can start having guests in the morning. We start collaborating. And I'm gonna get down there and see you here eventually. It sucks that we haven't been able to talk because your phone thing, and it sucks that I can't come down on my way to Georgia now because of the way things are. But we can stay in touch, and we can help each other grow here. I've been mentoring W on growing his channel. Please go see Weimer. He's an absolutely amazing human being and full of motivation, love, and appreciation. The red light videos are awesome. He talks about nutrition. He talks about perseverance. He does the next right thing and shows us that he's doing the next right thing. He installed a wood burning furnace into a van for a brother of ours who's out there, would have been freezing without it. He did this out of the kindness of his heart with what he had available. Is it perfect? No. But we sometimes got to pull it together the best way we know how, and it doesn't necessarily need to be perfect. I'm still blown away by that $20, 360. You're actually amazing for doing what you can. I'm always watching at work, so feels right. Thank you, brother. You do what feels right. That was my father's biggest thing. You do what feels right. I can lay out the options before you of how to do the next right thing. It doesn't have to be financial. It could be sharing this live. It could be exposing somebody to hope and appreciation through our connection here as the Turtle Herd. It could be nominating someone for the free card, changing their life. It could be advocating for that person on my channel through interactions that you have. It could be suggesting your aunt who needs some drywall work done in Wyoming, who can't seem to get it fixed. She's got a leaky roof and her house is destroyed. Her chimney needs to be that's the one thing. Chimneys, basements, foundations. These are things that I'm amazing at, that I can help people out with. Painting is my specialty. I do a little bit of plumbing, a little bit of some drywall work I'm pretty damn good at. Trimming and doing trim work and stuff like that. So a little bit of everything. And we can discuss that if someone you love has something that needs to be done and they're in a situation where it can't get done. We can discuss whether I can do that for you or not. Yes, brother, please. Today I got a new phone. It broke. Okay, yeah, no, today I hope we could chat today. I'll try to I got to call W after this and chat with him a little bit, but I will call you afterwards if you're available. I'll text you first. I know that's been we've been playing, me and his and hers have been playing the most epic game of phone tag since he donated the $1 to my Cash App and sent me his number so that we could speak directly. And we only do it that way so that we can have a safe way, and that dollar maybe was $2 through this doubling up thing we got going on with Chime right now. Can you work? Not this time around, brother. I got to get to Georgia for some personal reasons and for my reasons, my mental health, my need to see my sister and my niece, and the working on the channel, and the cold nature, staying in the car is all part of it too. You got to be realistic. In the summertime, seeing all you guys, I think would be a hell of a lot better. So we're going to put it off despite what we want right now. And then in the summertime, when he warms up, I'm going to come see you, put some work in. It's really hard, to not stop and want to see you, brother. I know, good money, man, but it's everything's, what's more important, money or time? What's more important, money or being with the people you love? And I appreciate you understanding, sir. And I'm here. So here's the thing about life. I don't think a lot of people understand as younger people. I didn't understand as a younger man. It's long, brother. It's long. I find myself running towards the goal a lot. And this lesson of how long life is has really been solidified for me through the struggle that this person I love is going through. They refuse to talk to me right now, which is fine. They don't need to talk to me right now. I helped this person I love in a way that I've helped others, and they were mad at me as well, and I didn't get a chance to talk to them for years, and they always come back and they thank me for helping them the way that I helped them. But for right now, I can't talk to this person I love, and that's okay. Which gives me this understanding that everything is it's in its own time. I don't have to rush and get all this done and see all you guys on the way down there. You're always going to be there, and I'm always going to be here for you. So, what I need to do is take care of myself first, which is get into a relaxing atmosphere, get to my brothers, work on the YouTube channel and some of these things, get back into the tech savvy stuff that he was helping me so we can grow this channel appropriately so we can continuously do the next right thing. Check out the link that's below here that explains the car giveaway. Um, God, I understand, my friend. I appreciate you, brother. Time, Scott. Scott, you age? I do age. Yes, I age like the rest of us, despite this pleasant demeanor on the outside. If you're asking for my age, I'm the big 40, brother. I'm not afraid to admit it. Mentally and emotionally at times, I'm 12. As you can tell, I wear bunny ears. Spiritually and physically, I am a warrior and a caregiver that loves to embrace and be a strong, independent man. But I am also a child from the land of misfit toys. I am also a lost boy in 1,000 different ways, and we're growing here together on that. Thank you. We have 17 people. 53% of people said, yes, they do fight change. Thank you for your honesty. Thank you for your open communication today. Please double tap that screen. His and hers is 36. Brother, we're both little pups. We're pups. As the big dog would say, as Howard Ase would say, you're just a pup. What are you talking about? You're just a pup. I'm just starting to feel myself fall apart, Paps. He's like, oh, yeah, the journey's to come, my pappy would say, the journey to come. You're just a pup. Let's be pups. Let's feed into that. Let's feed that inner child. Let's be pups together. Let's love life. Let's be the child in our heart that's excited to go out there and roam free and accepts change the way a child that's been cared for accepts change. Let's move forward with love and appreciation. 360 is also 36. The man of the hour, 360 for his $20 donation. You're absolutely amazing. 1999, an amazing gift today towards the next great thing. Just dropped the by to leave have a great day. You too, MD. We're always here for you, sis. We love you. Always here to defend you, always here to protect you, and you're always here to care for us and protect us as well, and that's a blessing. Thank you for dropping in, sis. We appreciate you, MD. We appreciate the love, respect, and open honesty that comes along. 1 second. Respect others in their conversation. I have some house guests that are hanging out for a couple days. They're having a conversation out there that's between them. Bye, bye, bye. Running in with the loneliness. Had to deal with the bunniness. I know you guys don't like my singing. I don't give up. Bun Bun likes my singing. That's what matters. But feel free to spread the hope, spread the love. This understanding that we're giving away a free vehicle, and then this is hopefully not going to be the last one. We're also doing the next right thing by going to Sally's house and fixing that up to the best of our ability. And we're going to take that $20 can be a piece of plumbing equipment. That $20 can be a couple of the shutoffs that we need to install because this guy at Sally's house cut off all the shutoffs, all her water. It's definitely going to cover the gator grip that we need to fix the leak. She's got a leak where the dude hung the drywall and doesn't know how to do drywall. So he put trim work, and then he brad nailed through his trim work into his own plumbing. So when I pulled the trim work off, it sprayed across the damn room. So all I could do, because I couldn't turn the pressure off to the water because he cut off all the shutoffs, was wrap a little thing around it and clamp it with a pair of vice grips, and it's just sitting there with her wall open. But I had to keep moving. I didn't have the time or the money at the moment to keep pushing forward. We took care of the big problem. We patched the floor that was soaked, and we're going to do that for whoever else comes next. Our timer just dissipated for the first gift of the day, and it was a blessing. It was a blessed one. You're absolutely amazing, for doing the next right thing to the best of your ability, brother, sister. Whether that means sharing this live, whether that means exposing, your fallacies in the, so that you can grow. Whether that means, being part of the community in whatever way works for you so we can learn and grow together. Is a beautiful thing, and you're a beautiful human being, whether you see that or not. Please join the chat. Please join the community, even if it's just some hearts over here on the side of the channel, just to let us know that you're still kicking. We can start breaking that barrier of communication. If you struggle with communicating on YouTube, we know how hard that can be. It's hard to start communicating in a different way. For me, this was a struggle in the beginning. And I didn't really communicate with the people that I watched, but as I start to develop here, I realize that communication is key for success. It's key for this free car giveaway. It's key for the next right thing. And I implore you to LOMD, Weimer, search what state you in, MD. Jimmy Jam. I thought we got rid of Jimmy Jam. I thought we got rid of Jimmy Jam. W, what's going on with that? I thought he was on 24 hours. And again, Jimmy Jam. There we go. Goodbye. Thank you. It's in Buffalo, New York. Brother, 360. I'm in Syracuse, New York, man. Yeah, I think we've had this conversation before. Another profile. That's all right. But blow that one away, too. That one as well. Must have started a new account. Definitely profile pic. Different Okay. Well, that's all right. He come in and he did exactly what we told him not to do, and we booted him out. You're not going to simp on my sister here. I am the warrior, despite the bunny ears. You think it's a joke, but it's not. I embody this medicine of love and appreciation, and we stand up strong for the ones we love. I stand up strong for each and every one of you out there who's struggling to stand up for themselves. And we will not accept someone coming in and disrespecting my sister by simping on her in this conversation, because it's about growth, it's about love, and it's about acceptance. And MD came in and showed us a little bit of that today by saying hi, and we need to protect her. So she can feel comfortable being here. You need to make your sisters feel comfortable. It's your duty as a warrior to make your sisters and your brothers and the children in your life feel comfortable. That's your honor to do so, to protect and love and appreciate. It should be your honor as a caregiver to love and have compassion and light in your heart, and protect the children in your life. Without that honor, without that respect, without that appreciation, we have nothing. And you are nothing if you refuse to embody that, if you refuse to be the warrior or the caregiver, as far as I'm concerned here. But you have a chance to turn the page today. You have a chance to decide that you're going to be something better and to move forward. Today's going to be a simple one. I'm going to have to cut out of here. I got to go make some cash and get ready for this trip to come. Like I said, you guys know the parameters. I'll stick around if that timer pops up. If another gift pops up, we don't have a choice. We're around. Just remember, all those donations are doubled, as always, towards the next right thing. So we can go ahead and fix your uncle's cabinets in Georgia, or so that we can, come visit your aunt who has a leaky roof. That'd be a good one. Leaky roofs, chimneys. I can do my best very minimally with minimal products and fix these things. A little bit of tar, a little bit of elbow grease, a couple shingles maybe, some mortar to fix the chimney to seal it up. That kind of stuff I'm really good at. Foundation repointing and sealing to secure foundations, I'm good at that. I'm a hell of a painter, exterior especially. No one can compare. If you are an amazing painter, then we're on the same page, because that's the one thing I'll tell you that I'm at the top of the herd is for exterior painting, and for painting in general. I like to paint, but the exterior painting is some product, procedure, and preparation, brothers and sisters, when it comes to pretty much anything, but painting doubly so. And you got to know your product. You got to know the procedure, and you got to know how to prep for quality. Especially here in Syracuse, New York. Being a painter, a shit paint job is going to last 3 years here in Syracuse, New York. A solid paint job done with the right preparation, the right procedure, and the right product is going to last you somewhere between 7 and 12 years, depending on how long you want to push it. Maybe up to 15 to 20 if you want to push it and you're okay with it. A lot of people think, painting is just smearing stuff around on a house. I swear to God, if you go out there and I meet another asshole that puts paint on the stained house and destroys it, I'm going to lose my mind. You know how many houses I've had to, oh my God, dude. More than a couple have I had to inform these people that the damage done is done, and that all we can do is tighten it up the best we can, and then try to negate that into the future. Because once you put a paint on top of a stain, that paint is going to come off in sheets, man, here in the next few years. And instead of having a solid stain on your cedar that'll last 12 years, you're going to have a paint that's going to last 3 and start chipping. And then we're going to have to come and start chipping off the paint and sealing it with stain and chipping off the paint. And it's going to be this torturous thing that's going to cost you a lot of money. If you got a cedar house and someone wants to paint it, make sure that they use a solid stain that's graded for horizontal surfaces. Sherwin-Williams has an amazing solid state, and you just talk to them. They'll be able to help you out. They have all the information you need. And we're going to spread love, hope, and compassion today as we embrace change, brothers and sisters. Who's still out there? Who's willing to say hello? Who's willing to continue the conversation of compassion and compassion? Anybody out there willing to hold on a little bit longer? Help me stay on for a little bit longer. Uh, $5 and above starts a timer. And then all that money gets doubled and goes into the next right thing. The bigger thing that we do need besides cash, which I'm going to make it either way, but I give you the opportunity. The bigger thing we need is help finding people that need help. They're out there. Sally's out there times a million. You know what I'm saying? There's a million Sallys out there who've been screwed over by contractors, whose roof's leaking. They're letting it go because they don't got the money. Good, James. Work it out, brother. Work it out. Your aunt's out there right now, and she's negating fixing the leak in her roof because she doesn't have the $5,000 to fix it. I could go in there with a bucket of tar and some shingle, that water from flowing in. Water is the most detrimental thing to a home. You got to stop that coming into your house. And we can do that for somebody here. I'm listening, just tying up an invoice. Feel free to take your time, 360. You blessed us today beyond blessings, man. That 20 you dropped is 40, and that 40 is going to be a bucket of tar that's going to seal somebody's roof. That 40 is going to be a bucket of driveway sealant so we can seal someone's driveway, or maybe some gravel to put it in a walkway, or some gravel to fill in some pits in a driveway, or some landscaping we do for somebody along the way. I really need your guys' help to try to focus on how we're going to find these people that need our help. Check out the next right thing in my playlist. You'll see some of the work I've done. Now it's not always, this thing because we don't have the money. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be with what we have at times. But we'll make it happen, and we'll make it better, and we'll help out. Especially with the skill sets of any water coming into your home. If you need drywall work, if you need a little bit of plumbing, maybe. I don't with electrical, so don't ask. At my house I do, but that's my house. I ain't with electrical at your house. It ain't happening. Anything else is on the chopping block here. If you know someone who's in a rough scenario, let's find these people that need help. Let's embrace change and help them change their life by doing the next right thing. And again, we are not going to expose anybody that we help. They get to decide how much exposure they get on this channel. If you want complete anonymity and you don't want us to show your house, that's fine. We'll talk about how we did the next right thing and keep you anonymous. If you like us to show your house as we fix it, and that's okay, but you don't want to show your face, that's cool too, because we're not looking to shame anybody. You know what I'm saying? It can be shameful to you need help and ask for it. It can bring on this sense of shame that we don't want to give to people. What we want to give to people is change in their life through patching their roof, through doing some painting, through fixing their front yard, through what we're doing for Sally with these million little fixes that we're going to do because these contractors are over and now she doesn't have anything left to finish working on stuff. That's what we want to do. Still here, country, we love you. And again, one more time today, I just want to reflect on the feminine energy. Give thanks to the feminine energy today. Give thanks to the caregivers in your life that make it easier. And I'm not talking about, I'm a firm believer of physical man and women, you know what I'm saying? But there are a lot of men that bring feminine energy and that identify as women, and I appreciate that too. You know what I'm saying? Those caregivers are beautiful human beings, and as long as they're embracing their true path, I accept them. And you're loved here, brother. You're loved, sister. You're loved, whatever acronym you want to say. I might be a thick-headed cis who doesn't quite understand it, but that doesn't mean that I can't have loving compassion for these people who decide to live in whatever way that makes them happy, that doesn't hurt anybody else. I do implore you to not allow your sexual orientation to define you, because that is the farthest thing from what should define you, as far as I'm concerned. You bring in so much more into this world than who you decide to lay with. I think that a lot of people nowadays are getting wrapped up in that and using that as a defining characteristic of who they are. And I see that as a shame, because I know no matter who you decide to lay with, you bring so much more to the table than that. Should you be recognized? Yes. Should you be accepted? Of course, in every way. But should everybody around you know where you put it, when you put it, and how long you put it there? I I don't think it's a defining factor for me, for us here. We want to talk about the defining factor. Are you a good human being? Are you a caring, loving person? Do you care for your brothers and sisters? Are you a lover in this world? That's what matters. Not where you put it and when you put it there. Like that's so ridiculous, man. That's so physical. That we're on a spiritual journey here together of hope, light, and appreciation. Please continue the conversation for me, guys. I would really love to interact with you guys today. I'm going to finish this cigarette and I'm going to let you guys go as long as we don't have any other timers go off. We're at 50-50 again for 18 votes. That's amazing. Thank you for being open and honest about the understanding. And do you fight change? Because that's a real thing. We all want it to be what it is right now, right? Especially when we're happy, especially when we're in a beautiful place in our life and we don't want it to change. Um, we all want to be stuck in that moment of bliss, but this too shall pass, and we have to accept that: the good, the bad, the indifferent. This too shall pass. Hold on one more day. Tomorrow's going to be brighter if you work on it. If you know anybody dealing with mental health issues, please send them here. Share this. We're here with loving compassion. I deal with my own mental health issues through my trauma and abuse, through my loss and grief, through my physical being, and the mental challenges that my mother and my father both physically dealt with. We take on these traits and we have to recognize them to become stronger. Am I dyslexic? Yes. Am I got ADD? Like a son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? But am I going to allow that to stop me? For many years I did. Out of fear, I didn't read. I never read out loud. The first thing I ever read out loud was a collection of um, Chinese sayings from the fortune cookies that were in my brother's wallet when he passed. And his sister laminated those and like made a thing out of it and gave it to me. And then during his 10-day, I spoke these things out loud in front of a friend, as a gift to Steve, that I'm going to start doing better, that I'm going to push, and I'm going to, despite the struggle and despite the embarrassment that I had stumbling over my words, reading that thing that I read that my brother had, I honored him by breaking the mold that day. And look where we've become. Look where we're at. We're here together, enjoying this time, and I'm able to communicate with you in this way that would have been nearly impossible for me. The tip jar at the local coffee shop says, if you fear change, leave it here. Yeah, if you fear change, leave it here. 50 cents, a dollar, a quarter, it all gets doubled into the next right thing fund so we can do the next right thing. Anna, my love. I love you all. We love you deeply, Anna. Another true blessing of feminine energy in this world. Don't forget to share the live stream today, guys. We're really digging deep, trying to find somebody to help after Sally. After we give away the car, and after we get to Sally's and help her out, we're really striving to find somebody in the continental U.S. where I can drive to. Shit, I'm willing to go anywhere in the world and fix shit and do whatever I can do, but I can't really get anywhere else, and that seems a little bit harder than just being able to get to. I can get somewhere. I'll DoorDash and Spark Drive. If you guys don't have the cash to donate, that's fine. We don't need anything. It does help. You know what I mean? What helps more is you to share the live. What helps more is for you to bring people into the conversation who need help, who are willing to express it, and willing to help us grow by helping them grow. You just woke up, Anna. You're beautiful, and I appreciate you deeply. Let's see, 53% said yes, they fear change out of 17, or they fight change. Well, it's a natural thing, right? Especially when we're comfortable to fight change. That's funny, country. What country say? Oh, yeah, it is pretty funny, isn't it? We do have Instacart delivery. I do a little bit of Instacarting. I haven't done it in a while, but yes, we have Instacart. We have Spark Driving here in New York that I do pretty well at when I get out. I'll admit it, this last week I've been feeling rough and I've been making serious threats about doing shit, but I've been taking care of my physical being by relaxing a little bit. There's been some emotional shit going on that's been real heavy, that we've talked about in the last live. Yes, we do, country. Yes, 360s in Buffalo. The big dog in the room today is 360. For taking the leap and dropping that donation that'll get doubled, man. That gift that he gave to us, it was a beautiful thing, and we commend him over and over again. 360 or her, I think it's him, right? I'm pretty sure it's a him. It's hard for me sometimes with this kind of communication. Can't need it. I saw. Courtney. Courtney. Who's what? Who's Courtney? Who's Courtney? That's cool. I've never heard of Spark here. So if you can get Walmart stuff delivered, check out the Spark app. All Walmarts do it, and I'm sure you got a Walmart around you if you country. Um, I'm sure they have Spark driving. You get your Walmart stuff delivered right to your house. That means that I can go shopping for your stuff, and you can tip me, to bring it to your home. Make sure you tip these people. You know what I'm saying? But they'll bring it right to your house. Drop it right at your door, hand it to you if you want, just like DoorDash and Instacart. And you can download the Spark app so that you can get stuff delivered, or you can download it so you can drive stuff around. I mean, here in New York, I can make $100 in 6 hours at the most, and good days. In 8 hours, I do it in 12 hours. My best day, I made $400 delivering shit around when in a snowstorm. But Courtney, but I'm good with the Mentor. Okay, good. Yeah, country I prefer. I don't know. I see it there and it's easy. And once I get something established in my brain with my dyslexia, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And once I get something swapped around in my brain, that's what it is. My brain sometimes swaps the weirdest shit. Like Penny and Jamie. If I meet someone named Penny or Jamie anywhere in my life, I switch it to the other one because I had cousins that were Penny and Jamie, and like so the association in my brain, like I've met pennies and that I can't help but call Jamie, and I've met Jamies that I can't help but call Penny because my brain and the dyslexia. Um, you are correct. I am a dude. Thank you, Three Ticks. Yeah, I thought so, brother. I thought we've had these conversations before. I am the same. I can recall much. I can't recall much. Well, we hold on to the best of our ability. We strive to become something more, and we push forward through the change, and we accept the river of life. Thank you, Anna. Here's the thing. Thank you for being a pillar. Thank you for being open and honest. Thank you for allowing us to all grow through experiencing your struggle and becoming something more. Okay, cool. So it's Walmart specific. I am familiar with Airbuston delivery, which uses Instacart. Yeah, it's Walmart specific. There's a couple other things that go along with the Spark, but go into your app store and search Spark. There'll be Spark drivers, and then there'll be a Spark app that's for customers, and you can literally order anything from Walmart. I guess how it works on the customer end of it, you can either like it'll take 5 to 6 hours for your delivery to come, or you can pay more for it to be an hour, or up to 3 hours you can pay more. And the more you tip, obviously the quicker it's going to get there. If you wanted to get there in an hour to 3 hours, when you do hit that button, you have someone like me, instead of just picking it up, we go shop the order and get it for you and bring it to you. So keep that in mind. If you want it quicker, yeah, it costs a little bit, but also, we don't get all of that money, you know what I'm saying? So kind of keep that in mind. And also, don't tip somebody who doesn't provide a good service. If they're out of stuff and they don't text you, that they're out, or try to help you find a substitution, and they just hastily throw everything in there and run out of the store, maybe they don't deserve a great tip. Keep that in mind today. Tipping is about the service that's given. Um, I never forgot a face. Just mix up the names. Yeah, that's where I'm with too, man. I mix up the never forget a face. I know who you are, and it's hard too here, man. With the way my mind works, to gain associations. Tom, hey, there's the other big dog in the room, who gave us a fatty donation of the dubs the other day. 360 is in the man's man crew. Chillums helped us out. A while back, towards the next right thing. That in here, so that would have got doubled, but he brought that in the Cash App, so we 100%, which is in our Cash App. The cigarette's winding down, ladies and gentlemen. If you want me to stick around, we got to get a timer going. We got to give a gift, and I always stick around as long as the timers are on. But I'm gonna have to finish this smoke and take off if we don't have a timer going. Just keep that in mind. I love having you. I love being here. I wish I could stay here all day. If we get timers running all day, that means that that all that money goes into the next right thing, and we can do amazing things. If not, I've got to go do stuff so I can do amazing things. So there's no obligation here to anybody. We do implore you to share this live. We do implore you to check the link out below. that's pinned, that it's the all about the car giveaway. We do implore you to help us find someone to give the car to and then to be part of the community and help us make that decision. Because whether you're a member of the Turtle Herd or not, whether you are a subscriber here or not, you are part of this community, and your opinion matters when it comes down to who's giving the car away. So feel free to check that link out about the free car giveaway. Feel free to share this link to as many people as might need a free car, or might know someone who needs a free car. Feel free to share this link to someone who's dealing with abuse, addiction, or mental health issues, or someone who has someone they love that is dealing with these issues and doesn't know how to handle it. Because we weather the burden together here. That's why we're the turtle herd. Slow and steady, we weather the burden together. Uh, I love the country. I love the country too. You looking good, Scataway. Thank you, Anna. Yeah. I forgot about the car thing. Yeah, you forgot about the car thing. Help us out with that, Anna. So, Anna, and the other thing too is we really need to find someone to help after Sally. I can't push that enough. We got Sally on the agenda, and we're gonna go there and help her out with the Next Right Thing Fund. Tommy, big dog. Everybody liked Tommy. Back again with the tenner, the €10, which actually become 12.43 in dollars. And that's going to be doubled today. Thank you, Tommy. A little love for you, brother. Everybody like Tommy. Let's send some hearts on the side there for Tommy and his donation, to doing the next right thing. Like you said, it's all time versus money, man. If you got, and the next right thing might be you just suggesting somebody. We really need to find somebody who could use our help in these ways and put my skill set to good use. And every dollar that goes into the Next Right Thing Fund is going to help me get there to do it. And we're going to do these things together without you, exposing people in any way that they're not, I don't want to, we're not the dude here. It's the Gats way. The Gats way is how we're going to do everything here. We're going to do it in a discreet, loving manner. And, we're going to allow the people that we help to decide how discreet they want us to be. And that might mean we might not get the footage of doing the next right thing. And that's fine because they don't want their house shown. But that doesn't mean we didn't do the next right thing. We'll still talk about it. Is a small community in Chicago better than downtown? Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. Tommy, thank you. Thank you, Tommy. We're getting a lot of love for Tommy. My kitty, Little Red, up here chatting with me. Aw, and I love that kitty. Gotta love that tittum, all the little tittums in the world, all the little poopers out there. If you're an animal person like I am, love them up. A lot of people don't deserve how beautiful and gracious these animals are. And if you're out there loving these animals and you're showing faith and appreciation for these animals, you're absolutely amazing. And again, Tommy, thank you, man. Cigarette's gone. We would have cut out, but now we can stick around for a little bit longer. Let that timer roll down. And be here together in communication a little bit longer because of it. And that's an amazing thing, man. That €10 that became $12 that will become $20, $40 or $20 through this thing. We are going to get the Chime thing rolling soon. If you guys are interested in Chime, please hold off for me because I'll have a code for you soon. Where if you sign up for Chime and use the code, then you'll get $100 once you drop $200 in. So you'll make $100, and then I'll get $100 I can put into the Next Right Thing Fund. So you could donate $100 just through signing up for Chime here soon. Once I get that code, and that's a huge jump towards the Next Right Thing. And you get $100. Like that's a win-win. You might not want another card. I don't necessarily want another card, but I think the Chime thing is what I'm going to use to get paid through YouTube. So why not take advantage of this promotion they have going on where we can all make a little bit of money together. And then, if we get 10 of us on here that sign up for the Chime thing, it's $1,000. It's $100 that each 10 of you guys get, and it's $1,000 in the Next Right Thing Fund. That's a vehicle that we could buy and fix and give away. When we're young, saw a bunny down street, came home, asked, can we keep it? We catch grams, give us a bag. We came home with the bunny. My family couldn't say no. Someone probably dropped off by part. Oh my God. So thank God that you found that, especially like a domesticated bunny, man. Domesticated animals shouldn't be left on their own, man. They didn't have a natural resource that, the natural resources or the ability to learn how to live in the wild. So if you do take on the responsibility of an animal, that's your responsibility to hold and to keep. That's why, yeah, Bun Bun's a pain in the ass. Traveling around in the Galactic Avenger is going to be a pain in the ass, but he's a sweetheart, and his love has saved me, and I will not give up on him. We are a team, me and Bun Bun. Check out Bun Bun in my playlist. You'll love him. He's a chunky little bastard, full of sass. Amazing, amazing little creature. It looks like our timer's dwindling down, so like I said, we got to get out of here if we don't have any timers. Not to put any pressure on anybody, but I got to go do what I got to do here soon. We'll stick around for a few minutes after the timer dissolves. And, but we made 32.43 today, which is actually $64 today because we're doubling that up through Crank's donation, through this hustle we got going on with Chime, that everybody wins. What's up, brother?
Do you mind if I use that jack if I bring it back in a little bit?
Oh, feel free to use whatever you need, brother.
You sure, brother?
I'm positive, man.
All right, thank you. I'll put that car battery in the kitchen.
You're awesome, man. I appreciate that very much. And and on the thought of every day being Christmas, my brother Billy here that I'm helping out is helping me out immensely. Made me feel like Christmas the last few days. He got us a vest, a military thing that straps here like a fanny pack, but it's way cooler. It can put stuff in. He got us a solar panel unit that we can hook to a battery. He gave us a battery. This way we don't have to hook the heater unit to the car battery. We can hook it up to this battery that's in the car. And then during the day, I could put that little solar panel on the roof and recharge the battery. So I'm not draining the car battery, and, make every day be Christmas. It doesn't mean giving gifts. Just treat your family and loved ones like today is Christmas, because no matter what you think, it might be the last day you see them. I don't mean to sound morbid or whatever, but no matter what you think, especially if someone you love is struggling, today might be the last day. You might save a life just by saying you love somebody. I had a friend of mine who called me when I was younger and just told me how much she loved me and how much I meant to her, and that she just wanted to call and say that. And I was like, whoa, like, what's going on? Like, you all right? She's like, no, I'm fine. I'm just going to spend the night at home. I don't feel like going out. I was like, I'm coming. She's like, no, don't come over here. I was like, yeah, go fuck yourself. I'm coming. So I showed up at her house, and we hung out. We had a good time. She's my sister, and we had a good night. And years later, I found out that she was preparing to leave this world, and that she called me to tell me how much she loved me because she was saying goodbye, and that I saved her life by going over there and being with her. Because I felt like something was off. If you feel like something's off, say something. If you feel like something's off, just go be with your brothers and sisters. You might not know. You might have saved their life. I saved her life, and she didn't have any children at that point. Now she's got like 7 kids. She always joked that she'd have like a ton of kids. So she's got like 7 now, and she's got all this beautiful life she brought into the world, and she's found peace and center, and she's a beautiful human being. And all of that would have been away from this world if I wouldn't have felt like something was wrong and went and been with the person I love. Was it convenient? No, I didn't feel like going out that night. I didn't want to do nothing. I wanted to stay at home and be lazy. But I felt that there was something wrong with my sister, so I went through and I did what had to be done. Yes, trust your gut, please. Yes, Anna, and say the thing that's hard to say. Do the thing that's hard to do for the ones you love. Don't hesitate. Hi, His and Hers Landscape, and check them out on YouTube. They got some cool stuff going on. His and Hers are an amazing member of this community. We appreciate you. But yeah, push forward today and save the ones you love with compassion and hope. I didn't realize the severity of the situation my brother was in, Steve. And, I didn't say what needed to be said because it was all going to be okay and it was going to work out eventually. It didn't. Something that we don't always have tomorrow. So you say whatever you have to say today, and if it helps them, that's great. And most of the time it will. I guarantee you, if you say the thing that needs to be said, despite, my brother was dealing with addiction, and I didn't say anything. He was going in the back room to do what he had to do, and he was trying to push me out of the house, kind of, and I didn't say anything. Now, would it have saved him for me to say anything? Probably not. It could have, but probably not. But it would have saved me the pain and anguish of living through that torment, that I could have said something. Now, I said something to Rob a little differently. I said something, right? But I didn't. I promised I wouldn't tell our father that he relapsed. And, and I felt obligated not to tell our father this, and I didn't. And then, he was going to get help and everything was going to get better. And he opened up to me, and I thought I changed things. And then less than a year later, he was gone. because he started avoiding me, and then he went and moved, he moved away and got away from me, and then all of a sudden didn't have to do whatever, and it was a horrific feeling, and I felt regret for that, not doing more. Now after that, I had a loved one who was really struggling last year, and because of what I'd been through, I was able to counsel this person that I love and help them understand the reality of the scenario, that if you're using hardcore drugs, tomorrow especially is not guaranteed. Rob was the strongest person I ever knew, and he had the shit under control, right? He used the speedball, man. The H and then the Yocaine, man. Intravenously, back to back. He'd jump from one extreme to the other, and he'd laugh about it and shit. And like, he's hardcore, and he knows what he's doing. And he lived like that for years. And then he got sober. And then the hardest thing is when someone gets sober and then they relapse. That's the biggest time, that because their tolerance is super low. There's dealers out there that put fentanyl in what you think is whatever, because and don't say anything because they want, they'll make a death bag. These dealers will make a death bag and they'll mix it in with the other bags and they'll sell it to someone randomly, knowing that it's going to kill somebody, because then all the other fiends are out there like, oh, that shit must be good. Like, that person just couldn't handle their shit. You know what I'm saying? But I need that good shit. You know what I'm saying? That this dude couldn't handle. Like, nah, man, those dealers are manipulating you. They're putting a death bag in the bundle and they're offing someone so that these addicts think that they have good shit, because all these addicts out there think they're the one that has it under control. If you love an addict out there, they think they have the shit under control. They think that they're the one that knows better, and everybody else is just stupid. That's why they're dying. Even if people are dying around you, man. When my brother died, when Rob died, he wasn't, dude, there was like 7 people that died. We lost a close friend, a mutual brother of me and Rob's that we really love, that I still really love, who I don't speak with much very at all anymore. But his brother passed just fucking weeks before my brother passed. And then there was a handful of other friends before and after that passed away. It was like this wave of loss through addiction that kept happening, because everybody just kept thinking like, whoa, they're just idiots. I know what I'm doing. Like, no, you fucking don't. You're dealing with that shit. You don't have it under control. If someone you love is dealing with that shit, they do not have it under control. The possibility of losing them tomorrow is very, very high. Fentanyl all over. Yes, very much, Anna. His and hers. Okay, thanks. Scary times for using drugs, even party drugs, and taking people out these days. Yes, 360. So be careful out there and have the conversation with the children in your world. If you're a mentor to a child, a younger human being, whether that be an adolescent or a teenager or a young man or lady, say the thing, because they'll think they have it under control, just like my brother did, just like every other person that uses these hardcore drugs that died. It's a pandemic because it's dangerous, and it's not a pandemic because people are stupid. It's a pandemic because the drugs are hard, and here's the real deal, ladies and gentlemen: the dope dealers are killing you on purpose. Your dope dealer, your man, your boy who hooks you up is killing you on purpose. He wants one of you to die out of the 20, so the other 19 come back and buy a bunch of bags from him, thinking that that person that died is an idiot and that they must have the best shit ever. Like, it's tough, man, and it's dangerous. Lost a dear friend a few back to OD. I was heartbroken. He was a newlywed and had 7-month-old baby. Dude, my brother, when he passed away, little Robbie Bear was about a year old. And blessings for Jacqueline coming in today and for her and him to be a part of my life again. It's another lesson that life is long. We didn't talk for a while because, open and honestly, because of how I am going to be me. I'm going to be an uncle and I'm not going to be his friend. And, that's, I think, what caused this separation. A lot of things unsaid, but the core of it was that. And I had to accept that, even though I made a promise to my brothers and fathers that I'd always be there for Bear, that I was being there for him by being me, by not changing. I would have, by not being there, I fulfilled the promise more than if I was there and acting like his friend. He didn't need a friend. And Jacqueline's coming back into the picture now, realizing that, and she's changing her ways, and she's doing a lot of beautiful things to be a mother, instead of a friend. And she accepts me as his uncle, and the understanding that I won't be his friend. Don't be children's friends. They're your responsibility. They're not your friends. They're your honor to love and cherish and raise. You make a good human being here. You know what I'm saying? You let him run around, do whatever he wants, and you're acting like his best friend. He's going to think there's no consequences to anything. He's going to be a goddamn hooligan. Tree feeder. Hey, what's up, y'all? We were just talking about hashtag tree feeder. Thank you, big dog. There is a few people that are in this car giveaway, but you are the one that comes in and chats with us, which is a huge thing. You have been hashtag tree farmer on a few of my videos. Hashtag some more, man. Go check them out. There's a ton of awesome shorts out there encompassing the adventure, all the fun stuff, all the shenanigans, all the car stuff, all the epic places of waterfalls and natural scenic wonderlands that we found along the way, the Parthenon and free arcades and everything else. Yeah, that's the true danger. Thank you, IFE. Yeah, it's dangerous, families out there. Yes, so much. IV Anna, hello everyone in chat. Thank you, Anna, for saying hello. Country, hello KY, hello Kentucky, tree farmers, our brother from Kentucky in the hills, living life, man. We're gonna have, what I was thinking, tree farmer? The simplest thing that we can do for you when we get there eventually is make campsites on your property, and you could Airbnb those. Just clear out a little bit of land to make a fire pit. Charge $15 a night for basic campsites. I'll see you guys later. All right, awesome. I'll catch you guys later on. But yeah, that's the best thing we can do. I got to get up and get moving. Thank you so much for the donations today towards the next right thing. Thank you for being you. Thank you for spreading love. Thank you for spreading hope. Thank you for helping me stick around for a little bit longer through your financial donations, so that we can do the next right thing together as a group. I got to say goodbye now because we have no timers. I'd love to stick around. I really would. I'd love to be here with you guys all day long. But right now, that's not possible. I've got to get up and make some money. Yeah, a little hippie camp. Prayers, Kaylee. Did I miss something? I'm going to be leaving here in a few minutes. So there's a rent a car coming to pick me up so I can drive myself to the university hospital. From an ICU last night. Well, Tree Farmer, we're here for you, brother, and I really look forward to meeting you eventually. Please stay tuned. If you're there at the hospital and bored out of your mind, please dig through the channel, man, and find a sense of solace and hope, knowing that you're a part of this community. We love you deeply, brother. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for advocating for yourself. Thank you for being you. Turtle Herd, yes, bye all. See you next time. Yes, country, we'll see you next time. Remember, embrace the change. Be the light in the world. Be the protector and the caregiver that the people in your life deserve to have, and spread hope and love to the best of your ability. The champions today are 360 and Tommy, for helping us, get closer towards doing the next right thing. Hopefully we will be able to find some more people to help soon. But until then, I got to go and get ready because the trip is starting soon. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you. Let's check out the poll real quick. 25 people. Let's see. 25 people, and 56% of that 25 said that they struggle with change, that they fight change. That's a beautiful start to admit. So with love, respect in my heart, I'm off like a herd of turtles. Check out some of the new lives, shorts I have going on, and we're going to drop a few more here soon, and we'll see you again tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel, for the same awesome coffee and a beautiful mug. We love you deeply. Right now, brother, right on, brother, I'll be good to be on the way. I have 11 campsites ready to go. Oh, that's awesome, brother. That's awesome. So all we really got to do, if you got those 11 campsites, all we got to do is figure out a way to hook you up with Airbnb, right? And get those campsites rolling, bro. That's fucking amazing. Yes, man. Trying to pay people to come up and chill with you, man. People will come out and pay for the experience, pay for your knowledge, about the property and about these herbal medicines and stuff, man. You just gotta instill the value. You know what I'm saying? People traveling through, people in your community that want to go camping, stuff like that. I think would be a great idea, a great start for your property, since you're looking to kind of expand and do something good with your property. Hip camp. I like that. Hip camp. Anyway, I'm off like a herd of turtles, my loves. Do your best to do the next right thing. Check out the car giveaway and the details. Suggest someone you love, and then get out there and hashtag Team Tree Farmer, Team Mark today, or Team Alan, Andy, or a team, whoever you decide to suggest, and come in and have a conversation with us, because we are giving away a free car, ladies and gentlemen. This is no joke, no money involved, a little bit of effort of being part of the community and showing that you're going to use this car to better your life, and it's not going to hinder you, because it makes it easier for you to do nothing. And the reason, how you're going to show that is by being adamant about interacting with our channel, like Tree Farmer, like Mark, like Adam, I have slots for RVs, and it's been just regular campsites, but they're good next to waterfall. What? Mile long cavern, bro. Yeah, Tree Farmer Caverns sounds fucking beautiful. We're gonna get this rolling, man. I'm excited about checking all this out. Um, Kentucky isn't the biggest avenue when it comes to, like traffic or tourism, but, there's a lot of people traveling through. There's a lot of people looking to have a campsite and an adventure, a cavern and a waterfall at a campsite for $20 a night, an RV site for $35 a night, whatever. But anyway, I'm off like a herd of turtles. I got to go and make some money so we can do the next right thing. I love you all. Have a good day. Kentucky is absolutely beautiful. It is.